Hello, it's Dr. Elizabeth Alter. Are you considering taking a statin? The first thing I always tell patients about statin therapy, which is the medication to lower cholesterol, it's usually the medications that, and then statin, that's why they're called statins, and the brand names, and then or usually. So these medications are designed to interfere with an enzyme in your liver that makes cholesterol. And a lot of patients ask me, should they be taking these medications? And the first thing that I tell them, if let's say they're in a situation where they've had a recent heart attack or they're a high risk for heart disease, and either the specialist or, or some other doctors really insisting that they take it, is to remember that when you are on a statin, um, on that medication, you need CoQ10. CoQ10 is a nutrient that is necessary for your cell to make energy. Each cell in your body has a little battery, and the name of that apparatus is the mitochondria. So the mitochondria requires CoQ10 to make energy. So this gets depleted with the statins. So it's important to keep in mind that if you are going to take it, let's say you make that decision with your doctor and your family, you should take CoQ10, and that holds true if you choose to take something known as red yeast rice. Red yeast rice is a cholesterol lowering nutrient, and it acts very much like a statin, and it also requires supplementation with CoQ10. So, getting back to the original question, should you take a statin? And I always tell patients that they need to be educated consumers, and you need to sit down with your doctor and your family and decide what's best for you, and own the decision. It's not an easy one because there is basis for cholesterol medications to help avoid heart attacks. But what I always remind patients is, let's get back to the original issue, which is the high cholesterol. The reason why your body makes high cholesterol is as a defense mechanism against inflammation. So your brain is constantly monitoring inflammation in your body. And when it detects high inflammation, it'll tell the liver, hey, liver, make more cholesterol to buffer the inflammation. So you in effect, when you take a statin, you're turning off this defense mechanism without going to the root causes, such as toxins, inflammatory foods, gut problems, hormonal imbalances is a big one. So, uh, so I always tell patients, if those are the causes of of high cholesterol, then why just turn it off with a medication? So, but again, every person is different and every situation is different. But what I do tell patients is that lifestyle modification should be exhausted in certain cases with high cholesterol, as well as certain nutrients. One simple one is omega 3 fatty acids, fiber, bergamot. So things like um, our Fiber NX, our VascuSmart, our Omega NX, all that will really help lower the cholesterol levels. But it takes a lot of discipline too. So some patients, they just want to eat whatever they want and then take the statin. Um, so their numbers might look good, but they're still eating poorly. They still have inflammation, all that. So it's all about choosing, um, what what you what you think you can do as a patient. Um, how much life modification are you willing to do, and how committed you are to taking your supplements. Another one that I didn't mention was turmeric. So turmeric is also very good. Well, I hope this helps you with your cholesterol medication decision. As always, I really think the patient should decide with their doctor and with their family. As that's what I do in my practice. I make sure that the patient knows the risks and benefits. And again, if you do decide to take the statin, make sure you consider our dynamic CoQ to help mitigate the depletion of CoQ10. Thank you and have a healthy day.